That's going to be fun, but we begin with a very serious problem that many of our kids now face. We're talking about bullying, and several schools throughout the Valley are doing their part to make sure their students stay safe. But as South Valley High School has enlisted the help of a national prevention expert and author. Today, she's here to discuss how cyberbullying is running rampant.
Yep, joining us now is Gabriella Van Riege, author and bullying expert. Thanks so much for being with us, Gabby.
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right. It's great to have her on the show again. It really is.
I'm just excited. I'm going to give you this card because I want something to happen.
Okay.
And I show this to everyone. This is the whole message at the moment.
So this is your business card?
Yeah, but open it because something else will happen. Yes.
Okay, the ball drops.
The ball drops. And then you pick it up, and I say, thank you so much, Alex Delgado, for picking it up. For picking up the ball of human kindness, which is the nationwide anti-bullying campaign I'm on. And I think people are so, even the kids, we're so fed up of hearing anti-bullying. But picking up the ball of human kindness, Alex, I know you've heard me say this slogan many times, but it got me to thinking, I gotta do more. You know, I gotta do more than just bring awareness to the kids. I gotta bring awareness to the adults. I gotta bring awareness to the parents.
That's true.
And I gotta bring awareness to our commander-in-chief. So you are the 19th city that I've passed. I'm going to go to 50 cities to talk about cyber torment and bullying and asking people to pick up the ball of human kindness.
Because this is a great quote that you have on the ball. It says, we as a society have dropped the ball on human kindness.
Because we really have. I mean, that's how simple we can solve this problem. But if it was that simple, we would do it. But I think the message is deceivingly simple in the sense this is hard to do. And I'm saying if you see the ball, because people like visual, if you see the ball is a child. So it's that child that's alone.
So what kind of signs should we be looking for then as adults? Especially in our children.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's that child that is alone. It's that child that is acting out. And that child will not... I believe that every child will come one time to you and say, this and this is the problem. And if you miss that opportunity, which we sometimes do, and I'm not blaming anyone here, the principal might miss it, I might miss it, an educator, a parent, because we're not totally listening. And then if we give the wrong advice, and I'm going to give you an example. Boys often say to me, well, my dad told me, go beat him up. Yeah. The kid then tells me, I don't dare. And now I have a problem, Gabriella. I can't go home and tell my dad that I can't, but the bully is still there. And now the child feels that he's between the two worlds, and he doesn't feel safe in either. And this is what I want to avoid. We give sometimes the craziest advice because we know no better. But I really believe that picking up the ball of human kindness, we're saying, be kind to this bully, be kind to the child, have ownership. So if you're fat and short and brown-skinned, be proud of it and say that to the bully. And I really go out there and teach that.
You are clearly so passionate about this. Yes. How did you get involved with this program and why is this so important to you?
Well, this program I started all by myself, but what I did is I wanted the school to not only back me up, but where I would be like, sort of like the furniture, where I could crawl in and out of the school and do videos and scenarios. And if you ever want to, I can give you some of the scenarios so that you could play it at any time you want. We have a scenario of cyberbullying. We have a scenario of a cafeteria bullying with a foreigner, because that happens too. There are all these kinds of ways. And Tulare Union High School, Tom Kellogg, an English teacher, he found me. And do you know how he found me?
Well, I might have a little idea.
Through you.
Yeah.
He watched your show, and he saw me. And he said, that's the one we want. We really want Gabriella to help kick off Project Z, which I did. And Project Z, and I will let Tom tell about the Project Z because he knows much more than I do. It's really in a nutshell, it's saying we have enough, we're hungry for change, and we want people to be tolerant. And then when I heard it, and I hear this all over the country, I've gone to many Project Z, I said, I want to take it a notch up. Tolerance is great, and our forefathers did a great job. But we want more. We want acceptance. We want people not to just say, oh, I tolerate Gabriella sitting there, because then I'm still feeling bad, right? I still really haven't picked up the ball. So I then said, let's do more. I said, I'm going to do this nationwide campaign. I started it at Tulare on November 22nd with Tulare Union High School. Wow. Because I thought these kids really embody the quote of JFK. It's not what we can do, it's what we can do for you.
Yes.
And I think they're showing that, these Tulare kids. They're saying, I'm going to go out there and make a difference. And I told them to go everywhere. Hospitals, senior centers, everywhere. Come even to your station. Just walk in and show that they're making a difference.
And I know we're just about out of time, and we will talk to Tom here coming up in the next segment about Project Z and everything that's going on at Tulare Union. But we are bringing more awareness to bullying, yet it's still happening, and it's even more rampant now because of cyberbullying.
Nobody has found a way to find a solution to this. And my solution is, again, very simple. It's teaching kids the kindness, showing the devastating consequences, which nobody is really showing them either, and then saying, do not share. Write it. Don't ignore it. Write, do not share on our campus, zero tolerance.
Yeah.
I really would like that message to get out there. And I'm asking 6 million people to change their social media icon in the ball and help me out. And if you want me to come to your school, I will deviate back to Fresno, and I will come. I want them to know that.
We need you to come live here, I think.
Definitely. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. As Alex said, we're going to keep talking about the anti-bullying campaign at Tulare High that Gabby helped out with, and meet the teacher who started it all when we come back.